Welcome to day 2, week 2 of the Hope Does campaign, where we make sure that hope does something. It's an action and not just a thought. Christians have a living hope, and so we're trying to live it out by looking at verses and then choosing small tasks throughout the week that will live out that hope. So this week we're focusing on hope seeks God. Your verse for today on this Thursday is Romans 15 verse 4. I'm going to focus on verse 4, but certainly feel free to go look at the whole chapter. It's a beautiful chapter full of some really great things. But in verse 4, he says that all the things that were written beforehand were written for our learning, so that through perseverance and encouragement we might have hope as Christians. When you learn something, it is empowering. And as Christians, we want to make sure that we're not just reading our Bibles, but we're learning. So here's your task for today. Over the course of the next several days, choose just one extra class or study to take beyond what you would normally do. That doesn't have to be a commitment for months and months. It could be a single sermon that you grabbed offline. It could be something from the BibleGrad website. We have a series of courses that you could be looking at there. It could be a class that you binge watch on, say, the Minor Prophets or something like that. Find an extra study that interests you and say, hey, this is something I don't know as much about as I could, and I want to do it. Take the time to not just read, but to learn. When we surround ourselves with good teaching, we learn, and it empowers us to live as we ought to. Have a great day, and we will see you next week.